Okay, this morning we're going to look at Ryan. He's a 53 plus foot thrower in the rotational shot put. He's having trouble coming out of the power position into the release, so let's see what's going on here. We've got a side view, the wind up. Okay, right here I would see how your palms face in the sky. I would recommend that you have to bring the elbow up and then have your palm pushing that shot into your neck so your palm is actually facing the neck rather than facing upward. But let's continue on. Really deep wind up. Okay. Notice your left foot's back a little bit. I don't know if I think you started it more forward, but then right here, then you stepped back a little bit. I don't know if that's causing any problems later on or not for you. Let's take a look. Okay, right here you're very vertical. Usually the chest would be a little bit more over the knees. But, I don't want to comment and have you try to change everything. I'm just giving you some comments on what I'm seeing here. He's got the left arm way out there. That's fine for a rotational shot put. I'd prefer to keep the shoulders and the left arm all level here, but I've seen a lot of very successful people do this. Come down low, get the turn started. I'd rather see this knee come out a little bit and wide. See, I kind of drive you right into this. Yeah, right here, you can see how you're leading with your toe and the top of your foot and the top of your thigh. I try to coach coming in with the instep, the inside of the foot and the inside of the thigh, so you can be more rotational out around. You're really cutting right into the center here. See that? Right into the middle. So from this position, I would just come out a little bit wider and with the inside. All right, let's continue here. This left knee is really high. It's almost a straight leg. To drive across the circle, you would want to bring that knee down. And then, you can see right here when this leg is fully extended. So you don't really have much drive going forward. You see how that right foot landing? You're in a good position here. I mean, you're across the center, so that's good. For the rotation, you want to be past the middle. But your heel drops down. You see that you touch down with your toe first, and then your heel drops flat. And let's see if that foot moves at all. Okay. Yeah, I'd recommend maybe staying on keeping the heel up and staying on the toe more so it can rotate. You've got the knee out over the foot though, so you've got a lot of flexion in here. Okay, so right here, your hips are facing 12. Your shoulders are facing 3 over there, so you've got good separation. This left leg, I'm trying to watch the left leg from there to there. It's kind of a kick right there, rather than, I guess you did some kind of a rotation too. It's coming down a little bit short of the toe board. You lose maybe 3 inches there. It's landing at a good angle. You're facing this way with this knee and the foot. The right's rotating. You see as you turn, the right knee drop in right there, coming in. That's good. It's a continuous movement. I'm watching the shot, and you're moving it the whole time. Right here, you let your upper body get ahead. You see how it's vertical, maybe even lean a little bit forward. That's usually because the left leg hasn't, the extension here. It's more straight up, and maybe you want it pushed back a little bit. So maybe you need to block this a little bit sooner. Drive that left hip back, then the right hip will move forward. Right here, the shot's still in your hand. The right hip just moves ahead of the left hip, so that's good. Right knee is still bent. This foot's vertical, so you're driving that right side around. So that's good. Trying to watch the left arm come around. It's good and high. It's good. You're maintaining left foot contact to right here. That's good. Might want to keep the right foot on the ground a little bit longer. It's you're getting pulled off a little bit. I think maybe because your left hip is so far forward. If it was back a little bit, you're I guess right here. You see, if your feet are too wide apart, you won't be able to keep both feet on the ground. This foot will have to drag forward like a glider. But if the feet are closer together, you can usually keep them together or on the ground. So from your power position here, you were saying that there's kind of a pause. I'm trying to see where that might be. I think if you get up on your toe here, get that heel up, you're probably going to feel a lot more fluid. Yeah, you see right here, that left leg is really trying to turn that right foot. If you're up on the toe, you'll feel that hip's kind of underneath you more too, and then coming around and up. So yeah, you really got to get a good solid left side block so that right can go around. It just seems like yeah, just leaning forward a little bit, and usually that means your chest is starting to go either forward or down a little bit as your arm's trying to go up, so your forces are split. Your eyes are up, so that looks good. Your right shoulder's continuing forward through the throw, so that's good. And there's the finish. Your left foot lands in a good position. It's back behind your right foot, so that looks good. I think your biggest problem is probably getting that left knee down, driving across the circle, rather than kind of reaching here. See when the right toes touch right there? You want this foot to be right about over here, so it's a little bit slow, but not too bad. And you don't want to land on a straight leg right here. So that can usually happen. What happens here is when your knee is not down, you're jumping up into the air. Let's take a look at how long both feet are in the air. Yeah, you can see right here, it's quite a bit of time you're spending in the air. I would put this heel up a little bit higher. Try to get the shin horizontal here. Yeah, see the straight right leg? That's what happens when you have a little bit of bend here in the left leg, and then you jump up, and that'll make you land on a straight right leg here. So right here, see the right leg is bent. You want it straight right about here and facing the camera and straight coming around. Then right about here, you want to lead with the knee, and you want this foot down below, dangling below your knee, and now you want to drive with that bent knee. You want this thigh a little bit higher, so you won't land with a straight leg. That's how you get a bent leg when you land, because it's leaning more with the knee and the thigh up. Okay, more parallel to the ground, and then you'll have to wait. By not jumping so high into the air, you won't have as long to wait. Okay, so if you want to land on a bent leg right there, you want to land that position almost right there, maybe a little more bend. Okay, so it's just a matter of you're kicking the foot, but it's a little late right here. You want it to be straight, yeah, right about here, and then come around with that knee rather than the foot at this point. So you land on a bent right leg, up on the toe, and you'll probably feel a lot more of that continuous movement. All right, well, give that a try and let us know how it works out for you. Thanks.